September 8th, Monday. First thing I did in the morning was make my bed, drink a big glass of water, have a little bit of carbs, put on my running shoes, and went for my daily morning run. Then I made myself a Profi, which consists of 300 milliliters of milk, 2 scoops of protein, and a dash of coffee. Before I read, I'm gonna do a little bit of a review from last week. I am quite happy and proud that I have managed to implement all of those habits at once, considering I was coming from a bad spot, mentally speaking. But there's one thing that I'm not happy about, which is Sunday. Most of the time I was sat down on my chair editing, and I couldn't do most of the habits that I was supposed to do, like running, doing exercise, reading, etc. I realized that I need to do the voiceovers of every day on a daily basis. And I also need to edit on Saturdays and Sundays. I can't edit the whole weekly vlog on Sundays only. Otherwise, and now I'm gonna read 1984 while I have my Profi. After reading, I did some meditation with Huberman's 30-minute NSDR, and I organized all of the clean clothes that I had into my closet. I'm gonna train now legs, which I should have done yesterday, but I didn't have time because I was editing all day. At least I'm not skipping it. That said, my leg day is very unconventional because, as you can see, I train in a home gym and I don't have a squat rack. So my leg day consists of jumping squats, hamstring curls, calf raises, hip thrust. Also, my leg day is mainly focused on high rep range instead of 8 to 10 reps that I would normally do, because I am training specifically to make myself a better runner. After a hard leg session, the best thing you can do is this. Then I had food with my family, rested on the couch after eating, and did a chore that I had to do in the house, which was cleaning and replacing the artificial grass where my bunny lives. I am heading to the library pretty late because I was watching anime on YouTube for a very long time, more than I should have. And instead of tanking through the research paper, what I'm going to be doing in the library is study, because I have an exam coming up, the last exam of my whole degree. And that's exactly what I did. I reviewed all the notes that I had on the subject, and then I went back home, watched some YouTube, ate dinner, and did my night routine, which consists of brushing my teeth and journaling. And I also had 2 salt pills before going to bed, so I wouldn't wake up during the night to pee. Tuesday, September 9th. I woke up, and instead of making my bed first thing in the morning, I decided to watch a whole podcast, which was not a wise decision. Then finally, around 12 p.m., I made my bed and went on my run. Honestly, running at this time of day, 12 p.m., is fucking horrible because it's so hot outside and my legs feel super heavy from yesterday's leg workout. But since I didn't have a productive morning, might as well have a productive evening. So I have some work to do. After I came back from my run, I took my daily cold shower and read 1 chapter of 1984 while I drank my protein coffee. Then I had some food with the family and I rested on the couch for quite a long time, and then I had a snack before going to the library. So right now is about 6:15 p.m. It's the latest that I have headed to the library since starting this challenge. And I have been procrastinating way too much yesterday and today. Yesterday I was probably on the phone and computer a total of 6 hours or more, and today I don't even want to know, like 8 hours. Honestly, I am not happy or proud, and I think the main reason is that I am a bit disappointed about the fact that I only got 30 views on the first vlog. And I know in my head that I have to be consistent for a year uploading a weekly video in order to achieve some kind of success on YouTube. But nonetheless, it's still like very fucking hard knowing that no one is gonna watch the videos, you know? I have to understand within my mind that I am not doing this to get success on YouTube. I am doing this for myself and my future and my future relationships and my future relationship with my children, you know? It's like I have to remind myself that on a daily basis. So I hope tomorrow I am a little bit more disciplined and I get more stuff done. Sorry for complaining so much and the whole spiel, but this is how the vlogs are gonna be. I'm gonna try to be the most authentic and honest possible. Then the 1 hour that I was in the library was slightly productive, and I came back home, rested even fucking more, and then I had dinner, and I went to bed without doing my night routine. September 10th, Wednesday. I woke up to my alarm, I turned it off, and I made my bed first thing in the morning. Then I opened up the window so sunlight would hit my eyes and drank a big glass of water. My legs still feel super heavy from Monday's leg day. It hurts to go downstairs. It hurts to run. It hurts to squat. But I still have to do this. After my run, I took my daily cold shower and made myself a prophy, which I drank while reading one chapter of 1984. I don't usually do this, but I can't help but read another chapter of 1984. I am right now in a point where it's too interesting to stop. After reading, I decided to work out. I did chest and triceps, which consisted of bench press, dumbbell flies, overhead dumbbell press, and diamond push-ups to failure. Then I ate some food, which I forgot to record, and rested on the couch for quite a while. So right now it's 5:30 p.m. I am going pretty late to the library, but nonetheless, I don't think what I was doing was a total waste of time. I was curating a list of films that I have to watch because I am a big cinema nerd. In the library, I was studying for my exam, doing a few exercises, and I went back home, ate dinner, which I completely forgot to record, and it's 11:30 p.m. and I have to be honest with everyone that is watching and will watch in the future. I was watching 100 Business Lessons by Andrew Tate. You can judge, you can say and think whatever you want, but honestly, the 50 minutes that I watched were pretty good business advice. And now I'm gonna brush my teeth, journal, and go to sleep. I woke up super late because I slept like shit and I kept snoozing the alarm. It's right now 10:30 a.m. Man, this week I need to be more disciplined. And that's exactly what I did. I made my bed, went for my run. After that, I took a cold shower, made myself my protein coffee, and read one chapter of 1984. Then, the whole family went out to eat at a restaurant. And after I came back, I realized what had happened. I should have gone to the library, of course, but I just couldn't move from the couch. I was just looking at videos, looking at the news, and I couldn't even believe it myself. Honestly, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, and my biggest condolences to the whole family, especially his wife, and even more his children, who are gonna grow up fatherless, which is so fucking horrible. Now that I have got myself up to date with what is happening around the world, I'm gonna do the voiceovers now. Probably until 8:30. Right now it's 7 p.m. And then at 8:30 I'll start doing my back and biceps workout. I did pull-ups, rows, spider curls, barbell curls, and finally a little bit of forearm. Then I ate dinner and did my night routine. September 12th, Friday. I woke up early in the morning, made my bed, opened the windows so sunlight would hit my eyes, and poured myself a big glass of water, as always. Then I went for my daily morning run, jumped into the pool, took a cold shower, and made myself a protein coffee to have while I read. After that, before having lunch, I took my mom and her friend to the airport because they were gonna go to Egypt to have a wonderful trip. While I ate by myself instead of with my family, I discovered Mogi Moon, the shipping. And I just had discovered them and I watched literally all of their videos together. Then I went to the library quite early and had a good study session, and after coming back I worked out. I trained shoulders by doing lateral raises and military press. I also trained traps and neck at the same time. Yes, this strange thing that I'm doing is me having weights strapped on top of my head, and every single time that I do one shrug, I have to turn my neck 90 degrees to the side. I know it's fucking weird, but I just don't want to lose time. Then I also trained abs, had dinner, and did my night routine. September 13th, Saturday. I woke up and I did my usual morning routine, which consisted of making my bed, getting some sunlight in my eyes, drinking a big glass of water, going for my morning run, taking a cold shower, and making myself a protein coffee so I can drink it while I read. Now that I've done my morning routine, and knowing that Saturdays and Sundays the library is not open, is when I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit right now and do the voiceovers and everything and organize the footage so I don't have to do much work tomorrow, because tomorrow I am meeting up with friends. I should edit today all the footage up to Saturday, and tomorrow I'll only edit whatever I want to include about Sunday. After editing basically all day, I had dinner and did my night routine, which, as always, is brushing my teeth and journaling and gratitude. September 14th, Sunday. Today, I am waking up way earlier than usual. I usually wake up at 9, but a friend is coming over at 9 a.m. to go on a run with me and join me for my leg workout. I made my bed, I drank a big glass of water, and had some carbs to fuel my run and the leg workout. Unfortunately, I realized that the GoPro had no SD card inside when we were doing our run. This is my friend basically dead after the 3K at a very fast pace. And then we trained legs together. We did jumping squats, hamstring curls, hip thrust, and finally a little bit of calves. Then we spent some time in the pool, and after he left I made myself a protein coffee to drink while I edit. I edited from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. This is one of the few things that I am most grateful for, which is always having food on the table ready for me to eat. Then I edited for a few more hours before getting ready to leave to watch the new movie of Demon Slayer in the cinemas. That said, I am not gonna do anything else today other than uploading the video, so that's it for the week.